At least for a while. Okay, I don't know if this actually start recording, but yeah, this might be my last video for this for a while, because all that's really left now is for me to get the graphic replacements. As you can see kind of up there, the marquee, it's a little dark on the one side from using pictures from printer paper. So I have two coming in, hopefully, that will replace the marquee and the control panel. And I'll get just pictures of those. There's no point taking a video until they come in. And as you can see here on the bottom, I added a coin door. And I'll get to something real fast. I know that works. Okay. But also for that, come on. This just takes too long to get through. I'll let this run in the background too, so who cares? Hopefully it works and doesn't screw up on me this time. I said something not found. I don't know what the hell it was. Because it went too quick. So yeah, I don't know if it's not saving now or what. I'll be able to tell in a second if it shows the... Oh, okay, so it's loading. Yeah, as you can see, I added more lights into the marquee, so the marquee lights up a little bit better. Actually looks kind of cool that way. Almost looks like a 3D effect. Over here, I still got the side-mounted speakers with the LEDs. They're sound reactive. In the marquee, I just put regular ones that are just kind of flux. That, or I'll just change them to whatever color. I finally got this side working with all the colors, because green wasn't working before, and I think it's still not working, actually. No, it is. Okay, it just stopped. So I don't know if this is actually going to work or not, but see, I took off the select button, because, classic style, put the cords up there. As you can see, coin slots work. So, yeah. Have working coin slots. I might get rid of this as just monitor controls. But the other big thing that I added on here was these. Little light guns for certain light gun games. Not all of them work, unfortunately. Still working on that. Let me just set these off to the side. I'll turn the light on for that. Okay. So, I got these on eBay for about 20 bucks, the holders. They're just remotes in them. They were both this light blue color, but for player one, I decided to color it red to go with the rest of the cab. Came out pretty good for it. It took a little while to work in the triggers because they're dual triggers, but it worked in the end. But I also made my own holsters for them out of the spare acrylic I had. Etched in player one on that one. That's some nice little lights in there. On here, this one's like a light blue to match the gun. Player two on that one, and the same lighting on that one. Also, as you've noticed, I went around the trim with some red tape, which is just this little one here, vinyl tape, I guess it is. I don't remember. Ordered off Amazon. I might be putting this on YouTube, so if I get enough questions about it, I'll try to put a parts list on everything I did in there. Right now it's an Odroid, so I can handle Naomi and stuff. It's a little more expensive than a Raspberry Pi, so yeah. Also, you can't really tell from here, but if I get up close enough, you see, there's a little bar right here that I have for the light guns, which is just a dolphin bar, which works in most of the games, just not a lot of like I can't play House of the Dead. I'm able to play Revolution X, Alien the Arcade game, a few others. They're still working on more to get them working. Yeah, so basically, again, you can see my little keyboard there for when I need it. There's no point in me taking a picture of the inside. I mean, I could if you want. I'll just open up the coin door and just kind of stick the phone in there. It's gonna glow like a Christmas tree in there. A little rave going on in there because I put all the what's it called? LEDs on the inside, so that way I don't have to keep turning the light on every time. I can just see in there. It's still kind of a jumbled mess with a lot of the wires. Maybe I can get a plastic shroud sometime and get that in there, but here's kind of a look of what's inside. Over there is the amp. Right there's the Odroid in the Nintendo 64 case. Over here's a mess of wires with the plug that I makeshifted. I'm not sure really what that's pointing to. Could just be pointing to some of the wires and some of the other things. Can't really see. Up over, let's see if I can get it. Up over there's the makeshift plug I added into it, so that way it's run off of one plug. As you can see, the coin mechanism works without a problem. I could just player 1 and then player 2. If I actually hit it, works great. Still lock and key. I actually had to Gorilla Glue that thing in there so that way it didn't move. Let's see if I get a picture behind it for the switch. There it is. So I basically cut that into it, so it's all on one power switch tied to the block in the back. That wire over there is just for Ethernet to the Odroid, so I can transfer more ROMs over, update it, and whatever. I mean, it does have Wi-Fi, but it's so much quicker with the Ethernet as opposed to the Wi-Fi. I really wish I can get the electrical tape here to stay around the edges so you can see the red on the speakers, but it's not. It just curls up. So, whatever. Might have to do something else with that. Probably not. But, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I can't get rid of the coins in here, so I'm just gonna just so that we can see it running. It is running off the stereo speakers. Again, speakers with it. I guess she's really not going to attack me until I attack first. This was a pain in the ass to actually go through and configure the player 1 controller alone. I didn't even configure the player 2. I still got some LEDs coming out from the bottom there to give it the corners a little bit of light. Honestly, like this backer piece right here, or marquee if you will, is just acrylic I turned into like one, so it's kind of held on by duct tape right now, just so that way it's easier for me. But still works fairly well. It's just literally all held in there by pressure. I could literally just take it and pop it out like that and lift it up. And as you can see, there's all the LEDs. That center one I gotta fix. I don't know. It looks like one of the connections isn't doing too well right now. So let's just push that back down. And there we go. Again, I gotta replace this. I tried ripping it off, but it wasn't coming off nice. I have one whole complete replacement coming in for that, and then one coming in for the control panel here. The clear acrylic piece that's on here isn't the one that they actually give you. It's one that I made with the help of my friend Gino, which was a pain in the ass. So hopefully when the new one comes in, it's a little cleaner, but it is what it is. Still not that bad. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, just drop me a comment or whatever. Or if you have any ideas for me, just let me know. Alright, thanks guys.